Alright guys, welcome to Survival Sunday. Today, at the bottom of the table, we have got Rangers, Aston Villa, PES United and Bolton all trying to get survival today. And it's going to be a pretty epic one, this one. You know what I mean? I'm more excited about that than this derby against Everton, you know? So yeah, Bolton are at home to Wigan today. They're just a point behind Rangers and PES United. They're on 22 points. Bolton are on 21. Rangers have got the worst goal difference, though, of anybody, minus 31. I think Bolton are on minus 20... Is it 21? I think they're on, something like that. Aston Villa, they're on 23 points, so it's very unlikely that they would go down today. Aston Villa are at Newcastle. PES United have got a really tough one against Tottenham. They're away for that one. Rangers are at Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have had an okay season, not in trouble or anything, but nothing fantastic. And yeah, and then Bolton, like I said, they're at home to Wigan. If Bolton gets so much as a point and Rangers lose, or PES United lose, you know, the goal difference is in Bolton's favour, so it can happen. So it's really tight at the bottom, really tight. Here is Mutu, goes for a shot there. Plenty of our players on form today and up for this one. So yeah, we've got just about everybody in the team apart from Mutu is on form today, would you believe? So yeah, here is Joe Cole. He is offside there. Oh, only just there. So derby game for us, going to give it everything we've got to win this one and end off the season with an unbeaten run. That is our target today. So yeah, Ronaldinho here is starting this one. No, everybody, just so many players on form, but mostly all the red form players are playing this one. So yeah, and whatnot. So here is reset. Yobo cuts that one out. Like I said, PES United lose. You know, and Bolton get a draw, they can go ahead of them. You know, Rangers lose, they can go ahead of them as well. And here's Torres, shot is blocked and out. Yeah, the only way Aston Villa could go down is if Rangers and Bolton won, and I think PES would have to at least get a draw, and Aston Villa would have to lose. Although, if Aston Villa drew and the other three won, then they could still go down, and that is in the net, but there was a foul against Ronaldinho there. So it's extremely close. Bolton's revival, though, is insanity. They've won 3 of their last games. And here's Torres. Oh, scored against Everton not too long back in the cup final. Similar position there where he scored the winning goal in that game. Yeah, so it's extremely close. Bolton really only need, I think, is just a draw. A draw would do. And that would probably keep them up because, I mean, PES United and Rangers... I mean, PES United have got the worst, I think, of the bunch there, to be honest, because Tottenham have had a really good season. And they're away there today. But if Rangers don't pick up the result... The thing is, Rangers have to rely on points because they don't have the goal difference, so... It's a pretty big day. Bolton, though, incredible stuff from them. I can't talk about them enough, honestly, because they, before, I think at the end of game week 26, they had 12 points. They had like 1 win. That was it, 1 win all season. All of a sudden, 3 game weeks later, now they've got 4 wins. And they're on 21 now. So that is just insane. If they get another win today, that'll be incredible. They look down and out all season long, but they've revived right at the end somehow. Joe Cole puts Mutu in. Mutu's ball there. Oh yeah, no Ronaldo up front today. I opted for Mutu because Mutu. Well, Ronaldo had a little bit of fatigue and whatnot, so I decided to go with Mutu on this last day today. So whatnot. And that was pretty much the reasoning for that. Here is Mutu. Here is Torres. It's Torres. It's Mutu! Gets that one. Nice run by Torres. A nice run by Mutu. for the right position to slot that one home. We're 1-0 up at Goodison Park. Doesn't mean anything for Everton though really today, because they missed out on Europe. Spurs, Newcastle, we United have taken the European spots. United are in third. They can't finish any higher or lower than third, can United, and Chelsea have snatched the automatic position for the Champions League. This was a nice ball by Torres. Plenty of space. And Mutu wasn't going to miss from there, let's face it. And we're off yet again. Here we go. So the summer is coming up. Pre-season games, we'll be seeing who's coming up and who is going down, who's going to be joining Fulham, of course, today. Kind of hoping Sunderland and West Ham come up, because we haven't played them in the top flight yet. So West Brom came up last season, so did PES United, so that was interesting. PES United have got a little bit of work to do today, to say the least. It's kind of strange though, because a lot of the away teams seem to win in these games. I don't know, it's really strange. So, you know what I mean, 3 of them, apart from Bolton, are playing away today, so you never know what is going to happen. But yeah. But doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who comes up. West Brom, they've had a good season. They've stayed up. They pretty much stayed up by halfway point. They've had a really terrible second half to the season, though. Nothing compared to the first half, but it's been quite a journey for them. They've played really well. Scored a lot of goals. Very unlucky on some occasions, but good enough to stay in the league. So well done to them. That's a foul there. Schwartz was on form today. Was going to put him in there, but decided not to in the end. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe a squad clear out over the summer could do. Not Schwartz, but you know, maybe consider and have a think about what we need to do for next season, possibly. Now that Torres is back and we've acquired Ronaldo and stuff like that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who's going to be getting matches and who isn't next season, honestly. But Mutu is like 31. He's going to be 32 next season, so he's one that I want to keep hold of as long as possible. But eventually he's going to have to think about replacing him, aren't we? But Torres has revived his Anfield career this season, you know what I mean? Like, he is back. He is back big time. I mean, he hasn't played as good as he did, I think, in his first season with us, but still, he's played very well. So, you know what I mean? I think Eto'o is probably one of the ones on the way out. For definite, to be honest. But yeah, didn't really work out for him this season, I don't think. I mean, he hasn't played too bad at times, but yeah, that is half time. 1-0, I'm alright with that. We could do with a second to finish this one off, possibly, if we can. If it goes that way. And, yeah. Good stuff. So, all the other games are evening fixtures. So, we can't look at the results of those so far. But doesn't matter. That's the thing, because the thing is, right, on the final day of the season, you never play at night. You just... Oh, that was a good ball, that. You never play at night. It's always played at like 3 o'clock kickoffs on the final day in the Premier League. So it's like, you know, it just doesn't really make sense. So, don't really want that. That's a good save, to be honest. And Torres is there. And that's taken out of play. And here's Joe Cole. And it's Iniesta. Oh, had the shot on target, but Ruddy was there. He couldn't really do much else, could he? Matheson. Here's Naismith. Ziegler. Oh, Iniesta mistimed that one, but play still goes on. Ball is in and taken out there. So yeah, Puyol is getting on as well. That's another thing. He's, I think he's, what, is he going to be 33 next season? Something like that, you know what I mean? We're going to have to think about moving him on eventually, I think, too. If we could find a centre back for the future to, you know, get some practice in, like Cafu. Cafu's doing really well. Very impressed with Cafu, to be honest, since we got him. Here's Ronaldinho. It's Iniesta. Iniesta. Ooh, over the top. Joe Cole. And that's way off. I think we're shooting at the end. Mutu got that amazing winning goal once upon a time here at this ground. Mafio is playing this one as well. He's at DMF today as well. He likes to get a goal or two against Everton now and then. Arteta is on there. Kind of looking forward to next season though. Get some new signings in or whatever we do. But the money that we needed, you know what I mean, we pretty much went bankrupt when we bought Ronaldo, but that money is back. It's already back. We've already managed to acquire that. So that's good. Mutu is offside. Ah, well. Just needed to be timed slightly better. Oh, and that's not good. John's given the ball away. Here's Bent. And Arteta misses the ball there. And I think that's offside by Joe Cole. Yes, it will be. Ronaldinho was making a run into the middle there, but oh well. Ooh, a lot of these have been a close call today so far. Just 20 minutes of the season to go now. And Reese has let that go past him, and Colaccini is going to try and get in there, but he's out of position, but we cleared the ball away. And it's over the top. Here is Torres. Torres! Over to Iniesta. Usually plays on the left side for us. Going to be on the right. Ball is in. Oh. It's Naismith there. It's Arteta. He tries to clear the ball but doesn't quite. Hits Bent. No, we're going to make our subs because why not? Let's make the last subs. Gerrard is actually going to come on in a moment. For, I think it was Joe Cole. Ronaldinho wins the ball back there. Nicely done. Sergio Ramos is going to come off in a moment as he switched position with Colaccini. Cafu is coming on as well for Risa. Cafu should be at right back, but he's going to play left for these last few minutes. It's not really going to matter. And yeah, that is pretty much that. That is going to be a free kick here. Mutu will swing it in. Header! Oh, by Ronaldinho, wasn't far off. Unbelievable, that. And here is Mutu. Ball in. Ooh. He got a goal, a headed goal against Rangers last week. Did Torres, and Iniesta was still going there, but he's lost the ball. And this is still in here, and oh, it counts as an offside. That so okay. Maybe one last goal to finish the season off, possibly. Will it happen here? Going to be 3 minutes added on. Good ball over to Cafu to switch the player. Here is Mutu. Ronaldinho! Well, that's way off, that. Nowhere near good enough, that. We did have Torres and possibly Iniesta in support. Oh, Torres. This could be it. Torres misses. Haven't taken our chances much today. But if we come away with a 1-0 victory, then that's that really, isn't it? There we go. That is the end of it. And that is an unbeaten season. We couldn't do it last year. But we have done it this year. Excellent stuff. Great work. The game records, it was Mutu for the final man of the match of the season. Torres not too far behind, 7.5. They both played great, I thought, today, but just unlucky getting forward at times. I don't even think Cech had a touch of the ball once, did he, today? I don't even think he did. So, yeah, I can't complain with that. Ronaldinho, it just wasn't that impressive today, honestly, you know. But, yeah, and that is that. So anyway, we've got some retired player data here. Javier Zanetti, to start off with, is retiring there. Kovac, Zidane with Real Madrid is finally retiring at the age of 38. Davids with Spurs is retiring. Shearer is retiring at the age of 40. Wow, quite a few here so far. Sami Hyypiä, he was playing for Atletico Madrid because we sold him there, didn't we? Or did we release him and then they picked him up on a free, I think, actually. I think that's what happened, but he is now retiring. A legend there is going at the age of 37. Ivan Campo there for Bolton is retiring, 36. Anybody else that really stands out here? Serginho, 39 at AC Milan is going. Giannakopoulos for Bolton is also retired, so they're losing a couple of players there. Bolton at the age of 36, he is there. Moving down, Peña for Villarreal, Poom for Sunderland, Pierce for Fulham, and De Santos there for Benfica. So we got a UEFA ranking announcement. We've got the top spot, with 135 points. Manchester United second, 110. Juventus are up to third now. They won the UEFA Cup, didn't they? So yeah, they're on 102 points. Barcelona down to fourth. Chelsea, Real Madrid, Inter, AC, Bayern and Arsenal make up the top 10. Ajax just miss out there with Roma, etc. Just got to move down. Spurs have moved down a bit there. We United have moved up. Aston Villa are 22nd there. Don't know what's going on. You know, the position, they've had a rough season, to be honest. West Brom are down to 40th there. Celtic have moved right up to 42 there. Birmingham have also moved up. West Ham have moved up. Does it mean one of them is coming up? We shall see. Manchester City moved up to 57. Bolton are up to 60, probably because of their recent good results that they've had. And yeah, Livorno are bottom there. So we've got some points there as well. Team ranking bonus, overall best player bonus, goal bonus and assist bonus in the league. Very nice. So we've got 77,000 points. And PES United are down. Unbelievable. PES United are going down. I can't believe that. What a good season they had as well all year. And it's gone right on the last day of the season. Bolton have done it. They've actually gone and done it, Bolton. That is insane. Bolton have actually survived. I can't quite believe that, to be honest. Bolton had 12 points. 12 points at the end of game week 26. They had 4 games to save themselves, and Bolton have gone ahead and done it. They were down and out all season long. That is insane. But West Ham are coming up this season, so we'll get to play them for the first time in the top flight. They're finally back, and Charlton are also coming back as well. So yeah, PES United and Fulham down. That is unbelievable. Well, anyway, guys, it's finally time to pick our pre-season games for next season. And West Ham are back up. But you guys have voted for Sunderland as one of them to play, so we haven't played at their ground properly since season 1, but not in the patch. So yeah, we might as well go for them. They are going to be coming up. Although first of all, it is going to be the North American All-Stars that are coming up first, as I've put the most. I've put the voted teams into a random number generator and then basically pulled them out one by one to see which order they would go in. So yeah, so they are going to be the first team. Actually, while we're here, we're going to have the hypothetical UEFA Super Cup coming up eventually, and that is going to be against Juventus because they won the UEFA Cup, and also the hypothetical Charity Shield will be against Chelsea, as we won the Cup and the League, but they came second in the League, so it goes to them. So yeah, number 2 is going to be against Sunderland. So yeah, we're going to be playing them for our second pre-season game. Number 3 is going to be, if I can find them, they're in League 4. It's going to be Anderlecht for that one. We haven't played them before in this series, so that'll be quite interesting. Number 4 is going to be, where are they? It's going to be Athletic Bilbao. So we haven't played them before, so that's going to be a good one too. Our next one is going to be another team that we haven't played yet, and that is also going to be Club Brugge. So playing Anderlecht, might as well play Club Brugge as well, I guess. Really, aren't we? And then the final one is going to be another special team as well. It is going to be, I can find them. It's going to be the South American All-Stars, because I don't believe we've played them either. So yeah, that is going to be that, guys. We've got the North American All-Stars, we've got Sunderland, we got Anderlecht, we got Athletic Bilbao, we got Club Brugge, we've got South American All-Stars, Juventus, Chelsea. That is our pre-season for next season. So if we take a look at the results here, as you can see there, Rangers did beat Middlesbrough. The teams are reversed here, so Rangers were actually away at Middlesbrough. Aston Villa were at Newcastle, Chelsea were at We United. I don't know why it does that, because we were playing at Goodison Park, but we're on the home side of the screen. I don't know why it does that when you reach after the end of the final fixture. It just always does that for some reason. PES United lost though at Spurs 1-0, which you know, if Rangers had lost their game against Middlesbrough, then it would have been them to have gone down, but they won that game 2-0 there. Aston Villa did lose to Newcastle 2-1, but Aston Villa were in a good position. But Bolton pick up 4 wins in a row at the end of the season and save themselves from relegation. That is just insane. That just reminds me of Wigan, to be honest, because they were fighting relegation for a couple of seasons but managed to do it. So yeah, that is that. Chelsea win 3-0 at We United. Manchester United have won 4-2 against West Brom. And Arsenal have lost against Fulham 2-1. So those are the final day results. So final league table looks like this, and Liverpool and Chelsea take the Champions League automatic spots. We won 28 of our games, drew 2, lost none, scored 80, conceded just the 3. I think we got our defence completed, haven't we? You know what I mean? Defence completed it, mate. You know, I was talking about like moving Puyol on, but it might be worth keeping him for a few more seasons, you know. So yeah, goal difference 77. Chelsea finish up in second though. Yeah, they snatched it right from Manchester United at the last couple of games there. So yeah, I think United did, to be honest, deserve the automatic spot. But so yeah, United finished third. Newcastle are fourth in the end. I think they finished, was it third last season? Yeah, it was third, wasn't it? Spurs finished fifth on 55 points, and We United also book a place in Europe on 53. Everton finished seventh there. Arsenal finish up in 8th. Moving down to the bottom, well, this is what happened. Look at that. It depended on points in the end. Well, Bolton finished 13th after they've been 16th all season long. I just don't understand. That's the thing, that Fulham won their last game there, but it was too little too late. They beat Arsenal. They finished on 20 points, but they needed another win at least to... in fact, another win wouldn't have saved them, to be honest, because the goal difference was kind of bad, depending on how many they would have scored. But Rangers finished 12th in the end, 25 points, minus 29 goal difference. Bolton finished on 24, minus 23. Aston Villa finished on 23, minus 25. PES United, such a good season for them, and I honestly thought they were going to stay up. Finished on 22 points with a minus 24 goal difference. It was points that took them down in the end. But yeah, that is so harsh after such a good season. They picked up 6 wins. Bolton only picked up 5 all season, but they drew a few more games. So yeah, they conceded 60 goals. Did Rangers there? So did concede a lot. Aston Villa conceded 61. They had a rough season. Aston Villa were in Europe though, so they had a bit of a rough time. But they've done enough to stay up. So yeah, that is that. And Middlesbrough finish on 11th spot there, 29 points. West Brom, great season, first season in the top flight, 32 points. They conceded 68 though, which was more than anybody, even the teams at the bottom. But they did score a lot of goals this season. They scored 46, which has been good enough for them. Wigan finished 9th there, 41 points, their best ever season, minus 7 goal difference, and that is that. So looking to Spain, Spanish league here, we got Osasuna finishing bottom there with Mallorca, the worst 2 clubs, and Sevilla finished 13th there. Wow, didn't really realise that. Moving up though, where were Atletico Madrid? They were 8th there in the end, and Real Madrid won the league. They could have lost it to Barcelona there by the looks of it in the end, but it was pretty close. But Real Madrid came out on top as 71 points. Villarreal, I mean, look at that. The gap between Barca and Villarreal is 21 points there. I mean, that's insane. Villarreal finished 3rd, Valencia finished 4th, Getafe finished 5th, and Real Betis finished 6th. So those are the European spots. In Serie A, Empoli and Sampdoria finished bottom there. Fiorentina not far off. I was expecting a bit more from them. Moving up to the top, we have got Inter Milan winning the league. AC Milan could have took it off them. It was very close there going into the final day by the looks of it, but they've saw it out, so well done to Inter. Juventus finished 3rd, 59 points. Roma 4th, Udinese 5th, 48, and Palermo on 46. And finally, League 4, Marseille, the West team there, finishing dead last with 25 points. Galatasaray 15th with 26 points. And then it's Olympiacos, Club Brugge, Panathinaikos, PSG finished 11th, Porto finished 10th, Borussia Dortmund finished 9th. Moving up to the top, we've got Fenerbahce 8th, we've got Lyon 7th. European spots include PSV, Anderlecht, Stuttgart, and Benfica. And it's always between Ajax and Bayern, isn't it? It's always between that. Look at that! Ajax won the league on the last day. They overtook Bayern and won the league on 65 points. Bayern finished 2nd on 64. So well done to Ajax there. And that is that. So the best overall player in the league, well, we already saw this from earlier, but we got the assist leader, which was Ronaldo. Most of them probably coming from United, but top scorer was Mutu, and overall best player was Mutu. So this is the assist leaderboard then for the league, and we've got Gerrard on there, joint 9th with quite a lot of players with 6. If we move up quite a bit, Thierry Henry managed to get 9 there. Probably 1 or 2 of them were with us, I would imagine, there, before he made his change halfway through the season. Robinho got 11 there, but Ronaldo got 15. And he was the best there. Finally, the goals, the top scorers in the league this season. We got Nakata there for Bolton, who scored 8. So that's probably helped them on their way to safety. We got Giggs also on 8. Hoffs for West Brom got 9. Henry Camara for Wigan got 9. Robinho got 9. Barros for Aston Villa got 9. Cruyff for We United, he got 10. He's doing good over there at We United. We've got Park Ji-sung with 10. We've got BT with 13. Cons for We United. I think I was looking at him about buying him once. 15 goals, not bad. Owen has got 17. Alan Smith for Manchester United has also got 17. Palm for Arsenal has got 18. Defoe for Spurs has also got 18. Ronaldo with 21 in the end. And but top, of course, is Mutu, who actually stole it off Ronaldo there on the final day by getting 22. He could have been joint top with Ronaldo. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, really, would it? But he beats Ronaldo to the Golden Boot this season. So this is the Cup, and this is the assist board for the Cup. There's just plenty of ones here. Even Messi and Schwartz got one each there. Ashley Cole did. Well, so many of our players. Shimizu, Gerrard, Sergio Ramos got one as well. Fabregas, Mutu all got one. But number one was joint with Drogba, Stinat, Hibbert, and Phil Neville of Everton there. So yeah. And going ahead to the goals was Mutu with 4. So yeah, Cahill with 3 there. Shearer got 3 on his last season there. Torres got a couple. Robinho had a really good season for Chelsea there. He's up there on the tables quite a bit there. Matthew Schwartz, Rossi, and Haleb also got 1 goal each. UEFA Cup assists, not really that important, I don't think, but still, Simao, Pauletta. Wow, there's so many. Cameronese, Denilson, Hajnal, Denilson. Yeah, did we say Denilson? Zidane Baptista, Racinha of Fulham. Also, they all got 2 each there, so they're all joint top. And goals, we got John, Del Piero, Ibrahimovic, and Santa Cruz there, all joint for top goal scorers there. And anybody else? And anybody miscellaneous score there, all now. Champions League assists, so starting off we got Lupoli, he managed to get 2 along with Shimizu for us there. Moving up, Henri got 3 there, Torres managed to get 3, Schwartz got 4 in the Champions League. I don't remember him playing that many games. But also Mutu got 4, and top goal scorer in the Champions League was Mutu with 12. Yeah, really well done there. Palm for Arsenal got 8, Kluivert also with 8. Torres got 4. Shevchenko got 4 for AC Milan. We've got Shimizu who got 3. Good season. And Robinho with another 3 there. So the development sheet for the season. By the way, I just want to say on the UEFA ranking announcement, Premier League came top, followed by Serie A, followed by La Liga, and then League 4 was bottom actually, which I didn't mention earlier. But yeah, Casillas has improved on his defence this season. We signed him last summer, and he got 1 up on that. So yay. That's good. John has gone up on quite a few things there, so that is really nice. I mean, it's been good. Even when we signed him in season 2, on loan, he was so good. I mean, you look at them stats and you think, my God. But yeah, he's only 22 still. Colaccini there as well has also gone up. Good stuff. He's been one of the best signings, honestly. I really have enjoyed the way Colaccini has played. He just doesn't let us down. Really good stuff. Cafu has played excellently as well. You know what I mean? Stamina's gone up, which is his best attribute. Everything's gone up by about 3 there, I can see. So that's good. Ashley Cole has declined. He is 29 though. He is getting on. So I don't know. It might still be good for a season or 2 more though. So Kaiser has definitely gone up there by about 4 or 5 on some of his stuff. That is good. Really good stuff there by Kaiser. Usually play him in the defensive area, and he plays really solidly there. 19 years of age, he's going to get better. We got Fabregas, who has improved quite a bit since joining us. We've had him since, I think, the start of season 4, actually, Fabregas. So, yeah, we've had him a good, 3 seasons now? So that's good stuff. He's getting better. He doesn't play a whole lot of games, but maybe he'll get some more over time, who knows. Joe Cole there is also improved. He just looks like he's getting better and better. He's 28 though. His dribble there has actually gone down by 1, but that's not too big of an issue, I suppose. His technique has also gone down by 1, but oh well. Ronaldinho started to go down a bit, I think, this season. So he's gonna be 31 next season, so I don't know. About Ronaldinho. Maybe we should look into maybe moving him on, possibly. Who knows? But maybe like a swap deal, but I don't know who for, to be honest. Ronaldo has gone up since joining. That's good. And Stamina's gone up by a couple there, 95. So that is really good. Nice stats. Lupoli has also gone up. Doesn't get a whole lot of games, but still had a good season. He had a decent season when we did play him, so I was quite happy with that. Marshall has also gone up as well. Very good keeper, pulled off some good saves here and there for us when we've called upon him. I think it was against, was it Fulham the other week we played, where he pulled off a really good save. So yeah, Sergio Ramos, solid as ever, just runs down the wing all day, wins the ball back, excellent. So I just have no complaints with our defence, hardly at all. Really good stuff. Except for the cup finals, though. I mean, we did concede 4 goals in those 2 cup finals this season, so a little bit worrying there, but still. Mafia, always solid. Plays better in the midfield. Look at that. When he joined, his stats, and look at what they are now. That is insane. He really has improved big time. And we've had him since the start of season 2. So he's played quite a few seasons with us now. Rossi picked him up on a free. He's gone up on everything. Can't complain with that, I suppose. He looks alright. I think he would need more time to improve his stats overall, though, over time. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe with him, you never know. He could get moved on somewhere else in the summer or something. I don't know. Chivu's started to go down a bit there. That's not good. He is 29 though. Really solid though when he plays with Puyol at the back. So see, that's the thing. Puyol and him are getting on a bit. So do we start to move them on or what? Xavi's gone up there. That is really good there. He is 30 though, so I'm going to assume from next season he might start declining. But always pretty solid. Shimizu's gone right up. I mean, look at that. From when he started, I think everything's gone up by about 15 there. So that is really good. Except for his stamina's gone right up to 91 now. So he's very much improved right there. If that stamina could go even higher up, that would be really good for him. So very impressed with him. He's getting better, I think, now. He's getting a bit more game time here and there. He could be a starting 11 one. Gerard Ferti now. His stamina's gone down by 1, but it's not too worrying. He'll go for a few more seasons yet. Haleb rejoined us, didn't he? And well, yeah, he's good. He's improved. You know, why did we let him go in the first place? But he came back last summer. Iniesta has gone up on everything there. He's 26 at this point, so he's probably just gonna improve even more. Schwartz has gone up, even though he hasn't played a whole lot of games, but yeah, really good. Really good. I mean, I'd like to see what his stats were originally when he joined. You know, I mean, we'd have to go back somewhere to see that, but he has improved. Dribble speed there's actually got up by 4. So, yeah, that's just really good. Really good. Messi's got up on everything there, apart from obviously his keeper skills, because he's not a keeper. So that's looking good. You know, maybe keep hold of him and just see sort of what happens. You know what I mean? I think 1 or 2 you would want me to do that. Johan Pelle, great keeper. Just signed him because, well, why not? Pretty much, that was one of the things. Khan here, though, to be honest, though, I'm thinking of selling him. I'm not too sure, though. I mean, he's 19. He's an up-and-coming one for the future, but I'm not too sure about him. He does need more game time, so I don't know. Maybe he could play a pre-season game or 2. Trek is 28 now, though his stats have gone up on quite a few things there. It's not bad. He's just an excellent keeper all round, in my opinion. Reese is starting to decline with his shot power there, but everything else seems to have still gone up a bit. So he's 31, 32 next season. I reckon next season he'll probably start to decline a bit. You know what I mean? He can't keep improving much further, can he? Torres has gone up as well. He has revived his career at Anfield, and it's been really good. That Eto has actually gone down there. Nothing gained at all. He's 30, so it's probably going to have to start well, we're going to try and sell him over the summer anyway. And move to, his acceleration has gone down, but other than that, he's looking excellent, so can't really fault him at all. Puyol has also gone up on everything there, not gone down on anything yet. He is 32. That is good then. And that is it. So if you wanted to look at any of those stats, guys, you know, just pause the video and take a look. So season results, guys, and we've got a win average of 93.33. You thought we had a good season last season. Well, we only got 90. This time we've improved that just by 1, although we did lose a game in the league last season. We scored 85 last season. We only scored 80 this season, but we conceded 13 goals last season. This season we only conceded 3. We knocked that down by 10. and our goal difference was slightly improved on that. The season before that, so that wasn't our good season. We only scored 67, so we've been good. We've brought the goals. I mean, look at that. Back then, we scored 104 goals in the league back then, but we did have the 15-minute game times, but it did concede 38 and whatnot. So, yeah, the 97 there conceded 19, so we've gotten better defensively. But it's just great, really. It's honestly, we got 2 yellow cards this season, won the cup, won the Champions League, etc. So it's brilliant stuff, really brilliant stuff. How many wins did we get this season? We got 28. We got 27 last season, which is our highest ever wins. Can we get 29 or 30 next season? We'll find out. But player info here, and Ronaldo there with the boot. 21 goals, 15 assists. Really, really good stuff for him. So did he? Oh, the Mutu was the king there. Mutu was the king. He got a 7.3 rating, 22 goals, 5 assists. So Ronaldo got more assists there, but Mutu got the goals and was the best overall player with the 7.3 rating. So yeah, Lupoli got 3 goals this season. That's not too bad. This is just based on the league, by the way. Kaiser got 1 assist. Puyol got nothing because he's defender, really. Ashley Cole got nothing. Joe Cole got 4 goals and 3 assists. Mafia got 3 goals, 2 assists. Ronaldinho got 2 goals, 3 assists. Fabregas scored 1. And I think that was against Rangers last week, actually, and he got 5 assists. We got John with nothing. We got Sergio Ramos with 1 assist. We got Fernando Torres with 6 goals and 2 assists. Hopefully he will improve on that next season, though. Schwartz got 5 goals and no assists. Shimizu 1 goal, 1 assist. Casillas nothing. Eto'o 7 goals, 4 assists. Xavi with 2 goals and 1 assist. We've got Khan and Marshall with nothing. We've got Messi with just the 1 assist there. And we've got Gerrard with 6 assists, no goals. Really? Gerrard didn't score in the league this season. Okay. Now that I think about it, I don't remember when I don't remember him ever scoring saying that this season. So yeah. Well, stats don't lie, do they? Reset with the 1 goal, no assists, and Iniesta with a goal, no assists. Cafu nothing. Rossi got 1 goal, no assist. Haleb with 4 and 2, and to check. So well done to Ronaldo and Mutu there. So these are the best forwards, midfielders, defenders, and goalkeepers. To start us off there, Harry Kewell of AC Milan. Wow, former one of ours there. And Denilson, 6.61 for forwards there. That's insane. Larson there, still 6.59. Joint fed with Lopez. So yeah, and then we got Trezeguet there at the bottom, number 5, 6.54. So best average sort of like ratings. Midfielder is Beckham with 6.48. We got Nedved there, still up into second, even though he's retired with 6.46. We got Iniesta, 6.44, and Haleb with 6.43. For us, but he is tied with Albertini there, who retired a few seasons ago, 6.43 as well. Defender Maldini in his first season is still number 1, 6.67. We got Thuram there with 6.49. We got Milahalovic, I want to say, 6.45. We got Carboni with 6.42, or Roberto Carlos with 6.34. And goalkeeper is Khan, even though it's the old Khan, not the regened one. So, yeah, he retired in 2007 there, so it was 6.33. Toldo, in fact, all of these have retired. We've still got Toldo there, 6.29. We've got Van der Sar, 6.22. Lehmann, 6.18. And Martin there with 6.13. Well, it's time to find out who is on the all-time assists and goal scorers leaderboard. So this is from the very, very start of season 1, and let's see who is top this season of things. So to start off there, we got Gerrard on there for us with Vicente and Thierry Henry there, all on 55. We've got Dessler there, 56 for Bayern Munich. We've got Baraja of Valencia, 57. We've got Van Bommel, 57. Totti also on 57 in 10th there. We've got Schneider in 9th with 58. We've got Stankovic there with 61, along with Ronaldo, who are joint 7th with 61. We've got Ronaldinho with 62 there, who is 6th with Veron. Of Inter Milan is 65. Xavi, another one of ours, has got 70 assists altogether in 4th. In 3rd, we've got Kaka, who is on 73 in 3rd. Roberto Carlos with 74 in 2nd, but finally number 1 is Deco of Barcelona with 90 assists. Well done. And finally, the goals scored, and look at that. Just to get to 8th, you have to have at least 100. So, and that's Torres, by the way. Schwartz has also got 99 goals there. He's one away from his 100th as well. He's in 10th there. Looking down to the bottom there quickly, Pizarro is on 92 for Bayern Munich. Ronaldo of Real Madrid is on 94. Totti of AS Roma is on 95. Drogba, 13th with 96. Kluivert with 97. It's just going up by 1 each time, isn't it? We've got like 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and actually 100 there. We got Aymar with 98 for Valencia, Schwartz with 99 for Liverpool. We got Torres for 100. Oh, don't forget, it takes into account what they've scored from previous clubs as well. So, for example, Torres, when he was at Atletico, it would take those in as well. And then when we signed him, Ronaldinho's also hit 100 as well this season. We got Mackay there, 102 for Bayern Munich. We've got Del Piero on 104 for Juventus. We've got Alan Smith for Manchester United on 109 in 5th. We've got Owen in 4th with 115 for Newcastle. Thierry Henry, 124, now plays for Manchester United, but he's played for Arsenal and Liverpool in that time. In 2nd, Oliveira of Betis, 128. He always seems to do really well, that guy. And you've got to know who is number 1. You just know who it is. Mutu, 129, only by 1 goal, but he's number 1. So that goal on the last day of the season there has put him ahead. And yeah, really well done. 129 goals for him. Incredible. And that's it, guys. That is it. That's all the stats and everything we've gone through for the season. It's just been a weird and wild season. It really has, yet again. I just want to look at how Bolton did this season. They started off with a 3-0 defeat against We United, right? They what happened next? Then they drew to Fulham, so they picked up 1 point there. Then they drew to Everton, so they were on 2 points by there. Then they must have started losing a few games, and they lost 5-0 to Manchester United, so that wasn't good. They had a 1-1 draw with Villa, so that put them on 3 points. And then they had they lost to us 1-0. That was a pretty tough game. I remember that one. They lost to Newcastle. What happened there? They drew to Rangers in the end, so that puts them on 4 points. They lost to Arsenal 3-0, so the goal difference took quite a bit of a beating. They lost to Chelsea 3-1. Game week 11, they lost to Spurs 2-1, and then they were. Who did they play that week? They lost to Middlesbrough 2-1, so they were just losing, game after game after game. They beat West Brom right there. That was like their first win of the season, their only win until like the last 4 games here. You know what I mean? At game week 15, they must have lost that one as well against Wigan. And yeah, like I say, when it came down to it, they've won these last 4 games. They were at this week right here where they lost to Spurs 3-1. At that point, they were on 12 points with still 1 win. They were dead last in the league. And then they've won their last 4 games right here and stayed up. And that's why it's been crazy. But we go again, guys. We go again next season. So join us for that next time, guys. Thanks for watching this season. It's been pretty crazy. Unlucky for PES United and Fulham, but somebody's gone down, and we welcome West Ham and Charlton back to the league. So yeah, and we'll be kicking off our pre-season against the North American All-Stars next time, guys. So thank you for watching this. It's been great. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time, guys. Please do rate, subscribe, and share. As always, join us next season. Take care.